How much time did you spend looking at the sky today? Residents in Montreal had one of the best views in the country of the total solar eclipse. Fil Martino joins us from the Business Center. And Phil, you can't watch an eclipse without some appropriate music, right?
Oh, that's right. Now, this solar eclipse put the spotlight on a decades-old song. How many of you were singing this today? I was.
I'll spare you my rendition.
Go ahead, start.
No.
Bonnie Tyler's 1983 hit Total Eclipse of the Heart surged on the Spotify charts as people compiled the perfect playlist for the solar eclipse. Spotify tells CNN that searches for Tyler's song soared by nearly 50% in the U.S. over the past week. Tyler's song is the most popular song being added to user-generated Eclipse playlists on Spotify in the U.S. It's also popular on iTunes, and searches for the song also jumped on Google Trends. That would be me.
That would be you, right? Okay. Now, Phil, let's stick with entertainment. You've been tracking a lawsuit that centers around a blockbuster movie, and it's one of the films that helped draw everyone back to the theaters after the pandemic.
I know, but this is a win for the Paramount Pictures because Paramount Pictures has won the dismissal of a lawsuit claiming its 2022 Tom Cruise blockbuster Top Gun Maverick borrowed too much from a 1983 magazine article that inspired the original Top Gun film. In his decision, U.S. District Judge Percy Anderson said the sequel was not substantially similar to Ehud Yena's Top Guns about the U.S. Navy's Top Gun fighter pilot training school in San Diego. Top Gun Maverick featured Cruise reprising his role as U.S. Navy test pilot Pete Maverick Mitchell. Love Maverick. The movie grossed $1.5 billion U.S. worldwide.
That was sure a hit with the audience. Now, Donald Trump, his net worth continues to plummet as investors are maybe pulling away from his media company.
Cynthia, here's the truth. The downward spiral, should I say downward? Let's say it's a slide. It's a slide. It continues for Trump Media and Technology Group. The Truth Social owner dropped by another 10% today, adding to a rough week that wiped out a third of the stock's value. Okay, so this is a lot of money. This sell-off has reportedly shrunk former President Donald Trump's stake in the company to about $2.9 billion. That's down from a peak of $5.2 billion based on the closing high of $66.22 on March 27th. That was the day after it went public. So those are big losses.
Definitely, definitely. All right, Fil Martino, thank you so very much for joining us.